Good morning. Today I'm going to walk you through a very short assignment on how to use tabs. Tabs can be very effective in terms of organizing a very neatly designed document, whether it's an email or a Microsoft Word document or an assignment that you're trying to complete for a class. I'm going to begin by just adding some text to my document. I'm going to send this as if I'm sending a letter. Notice I wrote to and a colon, and I'm going to hit the tab button on my keyboard. I'm going to just enter some information, and you can do the same. I'm going to enter from, hit tab, and then type your name. I'm going to tell them what the message is about, so RE and then colon, and then I hit tab again, monthly or widgets. And one last line in terms of letting them know what the message about, date, tab, and then we'll put today's current date, and we can do that just by allowing the computer to update it to what it's set to. You'll notice that because of the tabs, all of my information is aligned in this column that's been created. And I don't want this to be double spaced, so I'm just going to highlight that information. I'm going to go up to the top. I'll make sure that I'm single spaced, which it is, and then I'll say remove space before paragraph. Okay, so again, to do that, all I had to do is highlight this text, go up to my paragraph tab to the line and paragraph spacing tool, scroll down, and hit remove space from paragraph or after paragraph. I'm going to hit enter 2 times, and I'm just going to type a quick note to Tom Jennings. I'm going to say, Tom, perfect. So that's all very easy. The next step I'm going to do, however, is I'm going to show you how to use tabs. So the first thing I want you to do is after we've finished typing this first paragraph, I want you to go to your page layout tab, go to the paragraph dialog box, open that, and then in the paragraph dialog box, click tabs at the bottom, and just go ahead and hit clear all. Okay. We'll make sure that everything's cleared, and then we're going to go back to the same thing, to our paragraph dialog box, go to tabs, and we're going to set, sorry, I'm going to actually just take a second, and I'm just going to highlight so that everything below that paragraph I wrote is highlighted. I'm going to go back to my paragraph tab. I'm going to go to tabs, and I'm going to set the following tabs. For my left tab, I'm going to type in here 1/2 inch. This is going to indicate how far over from my margin the text will appear. So the first tab that I hit will be 1/2 inch in. I'll hit set, and it'll show up here in my tab stop position. The next tab I want to set is my center tab. I'm going to set that at 2 inches. All right, as you can see, I added for my center tab, I set it at 2 inches. I'm going to hit set. I'm going to set my right tab at 3.5 inches. And lastly, I'm going to set my decimal tab, and I'm going to do a dot leader decimal tab, so you can see this has the dots right here, and you'll be able to see that when, sorry, I don't think for my right tab, let's just make sure that we set that at 3.5 inches. And then last one, decimal tab, we're going to do a dot leader decimal tab, so you can see I've clicked decimal and I've clicked the dot leader option, and I'm going to set that at 5.5 inches. Okay, and I'm just gonna go back really quick. I closed that pretty quickly. And I'm just gonna check my tabs, and it looks like everything's set. And I'm gonna hit OK. And then we can go ahead and start adding in some more information. So I'm gonna hit tab. I'm gonna type store number 1. I'm gonna hit tab. I'm gonna write Clearwater. Hit tab. Hit pound A459. I'm gonna hit tab, and I'm gonna put in $356.32. I'll hit enter. I'll hit tab again. Store number 2. Camrose. B. And then $205.47. And now I'm just retyping exactly what's on the handout that you have access to in Google Drive. And you can see what's really nice here is I've made my life really easy. I don't have to hit the space bar a bunch of times. I'm not like trying to figure out my tabs. Everything is aligning very nicely for me. I'm going to just copy this and just replace the number each time. Try and make my life a little bit simpler. And I'm about halfway done. Two more stores. All right, and so there we have it. You can see that this is nice in terms of being able to see clearly how everything's aligned. This is aligned and centered. This is aligned to the right, to the left. This is aligned to the right. And we were able to set all of that up with a pretty simple, with our just pretty simple process using the paragraph dialog box launcher and then going to tabs and so on and so forth. I'm going to just end my letter with yours truly and then my name. I also want to just take a second. I'm going to take all of this table that I set up, and I'm going to go to my home tab. I'm going to double space it. And I'm pretty happy with all this. So once that's done, let's go ahead and file, save as. We always want to save everything as a Microsoft Word document first. So I'm going to call this Ruben period Chris period WptabsA. Oops. And I'll hit save it in my folder, and then I can just save it one more time. This is the document I'll turn in, so make sure that all the formatting comes out correctly. just changed from Word document to PDF. This won't be able to be changed. So you really want to make sure everything's right before you do that. And then here you go. Here's the document that you'll turn in at the end. All right. Thank you. And I hope that was helpful.